Hello, hi, welcome to Lady Abimbola Online. Today I want to give you the update of my veggie garden, okay? Um, like I have told, advised, not told, I have advised so many of you that, I think the best thing is actually to have your own veggie garden. You don't have to have, like large space like I do here, but even if you have a window, you have a window frame, the windows with window frames, and you have a balcony, and even if you don't have all those things, even in your kitchen, you must have a small window, even if it's just some few pots. You don't have to have so many. It's some few pots, to plant your veggies, like the necessary veggies in the house. You can plant, but if you have more space, you can plant more things. Like my veggies are doing good. I confronted some situations, from the cat pea attack to some pests. I mean, it's a normal thing when you're planting. It's a normal thing, but at the end of the day, I was able to attack back, to fight back, and save my veggies from being destroyed. And they're growing very well. I mean, I show you the update of how they're growing, and all of them, they're like growing very well. And I'll just show you in a minute. Now, what I want to do, I filled it with some more manure, because each time you wet the pot, you have the sun going. Even if you have on a landscape and you plant there a farmland, and you see, as you wet, the sand spreads out. So the same thing in the vases. When you wet regularly, the sand kind of fizzle out, goes away. So you have to always refill it up. So I have my very nutritional soil that I'm going to fill. I've already done it like 2 weeks ago, and I'm just going to do some touch up, especially at the broccoli, because broccoli is like this. It grows beneath. So the more the more sand it has, the more it feels comfortable to spread the most. Because if you place your veggies, especially the ones that grows under, in a small vase or whatever, they grow just to accommodate. I mean, they accommodate the space that they've been given. They are restricted in their growth, but the more space you give it, the more it can spread out, especially when you're doing like homemade gardening like this, that you're putting all your best, the water, the nutrients, you are concentrated on giving it the best so that it can grow very healthy. Just like human beings, the way we take care of ourselves is the way we actually grow gracefully. Like they say, black don't crack. Yes, that's true, but I see so many black that cracks. I see so many people, even here in Central Europe that I live, that they're half my age, but they look so older than me, and they're just half my age. Some I know, but probably, growing up in a maybe poverty-stricken family, or they have less privilege or things like that. Also it can affect the growth, because they don't have enough necessary nutrients to grow with. But when you become an adult, you try to search for nutrient. But I know definitely what you're used to while you're growing actually determines what you concentrate on appreciating as you grow. Like I grow, my mom always concentrate on giving us nutrients, balanced diet. That's what she's always having in her mind, to make us grow healthy. I remember while we were growing, we had cod liver oil. Oh my God, I know those of you that actually had the privilege to have cod liver oil, you know how it is. It's so terrible. It is disgusting. It's the oil from the codfish, and oh my God, it's so terrible. But my mom made sure that we ate it out for that oil, giving us that oil. But at the end of the day, it was for our good, and I really appreciate it. And that's actually why most of us today, my siblings and I, we concentrate on having good health, and I really thank God for that. Anyway, so I'm going to show you in a minute my veggies and the development. Okay, grüß Gott, hallo, wie geht's dir? Willkommen heute in meine Gemüsegarten. Und heute ich habe alles richtig, ich bin glücklich, weil ich möchte gerne frische Gemüse Und das ist, warum ich gemacht meine Garten in der Hause, meine Gemüse und alle Gemüse, ich möchte gerne. Und alles geht gut. In einem Moment, ich schaue dir, was ist passiert mit alle meine Gemüse. Alles ist going, die Frühlingszwiebel, the Broccoli, the Basilikum und alles ist geht super gut. Und aber vorher ich habe ein bisschen Situationen mit die Katzen hat gemacht Pipi in meine Gemüse und hat gemacht meine Salads alles kaputt. Aber ich habe weggemacht und andere neue beginnen für meine Salad und alles geht gut jetzt. Ich habe diese Protektion, ich schaue dir in einem Moment und heute ich habe meistens ein bisschen etwas in meine rote Bette. Und ich schaue dich in einem Moment, okay? Danke dir für Bill mit mir heute. Ich schaue dich in einem Moment, okay? Ciao, buongiorno. Come stai? Oggi ti fa vedere la progresso della mia avventura. Io veramente con cuore sono molto felice perché tutto sta andando bene. Avevo confronto un po' di difficoltà, un po' di situazione come pipi di gatti malvagi che camminano in giro, che entrano nella casa della gente, giardino della gente di notte e praticamente lui è venuto, ha fatto un po' di pipi sulla mia vedura. Allora buonanotte suonatore, hanno creato un po' di situazione che io prima volevo salvare quella insalata, va bene, non vale la pena, guarda quanto costa semina di insalata che devo rischiare la mia vita, prendi un'insalata che è cresciuto con pipi di gatto, allora va bene, allora fuori questa e alla fine io ho ricominciato la mia insalata, però adesso sto crescendo molto molto bene, ti fa vedere in un momento e poi oggi io sto mettendo altre sabbia sulla mia broccoli, la mia barbabietola, perché praticamente come quando uno fa il giardino in vaso, la situazione di questa verdura in vaso è che ogni volta quando dà un po' di acqua da bere praticamente e la sabbia vanno fuori, vanno via con l'acqua piano piano, non è come vanno via come, capito? E piano piano lentamente si diminuisce la sabbia dentro, quindi ho deciso va bene, ogni tanto riempi con la trecino questa terra universale che io ti farò vedere fra un po', quindi con quella terra universale praticamente riempio un pochino. Tutto sta andando molto bene con la mia broccoli, basilico, questa cavolfiore, tutto, insalato, sedano, finocchio, peperoncino, anche addirittura la mia patata, io guarda, sto crescendo alla grande, sono molto felice, quindi ti fa vedere anche, non è sedano, quella lì, cipolla, aglio, sto crescendo bene. Praticamente tutto sta andando molto bene, quindi ti fa vedere tutto adesso, ok? I will just show you, like, this is the salad. You can see this is the fresh salad I made newly, and you can see they're all growing very healthy, very well. And that's actually garlic. It's still suffering some shock transfer, but you have to just bear with it. You know, it's finding it difficult to regroup, to get itself together. And this is broccoli. That's finocchio. That's cabbage. And we have salad here. We have here I planted okra and nothing is happening. Over there is supposed to be lemon, and I think something is growing there. Something very little is growing. So let's expect the best. And this is supposed to be the ginger. You can see the ginger is really growing. And that's over there, that flower-like thing is the potatoes. And this is the green the green onions, and this is actually the basil. So now this is the beetroot. So I'm going to pour some of this I'm going to put some of this earth on it, because you see most of this plant, it grows according to the space you give to it. You know, you have small beetroot, and I love beetroot, so I don't want my beetroot to be small. I want it to be as big as possible, so I want to let it have enough covering to have a very healthy and fat beetroot. Okay, so I just added some soil in here, so let's lift up the net and oops. Okay, so let's lift up the net and get this inside. So this is actually the protection from the cats, so they don't have any entrance. So everything is safe in there, but not really, 100%. But this is the potatoes. Actually this is my first time just seeing how potato grows. I'm a JJC in farming, but I'm learning. I love farming. I usually plant like little things in the house. I've lived before, but this is actually the first time I'm really, doing it in this quantity. So everything is actually going on well. That's the basil is going on well. The potato, the ginger. So okay, so basically that's everything I have for you today. Everything is going on well, and I'm really happy about that. I don't have any crisis with the veggies. I mean, everything. I've had things under control now. Like before, when you have the problem of the pest and the cats, attack and things like that. With the net, I was able to protect, and I also discovered new things, and now it's getting, when fall right now, we're gradually getting there, and all these things, they will actually change dimensions, because there are some that actually can sustain the cold weather. There are some that probably would have to be kept inside, but for now they can all still stay outside. There's still sun outside, and everything is going well. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. I am Lady Abimbola. Also visit my website, my blog on Melanin and Abinoid Life. There I talk about the racist system and all the method of attack, and actually the destruction is doing on the human race. I'm a Christian, and I'm originally from the Federal Republic of Nigeria, where there's a lot going on right now in the African continent. We pray to God Almighty to intervene and actually sustain Africa from actually going down. The problem in Africa is not by Africans, but the problem in Africa has always been an external pressure from outside. Please visit Melanin and Abinoid Live. Remember, Melanin and Abinoid Live. Okay, melaninandabinoidlive.com, or you can visit my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me. Also, please subscribe here if you like the video. If you've been able to be informed about one or two things, subscribe. That way, anytime I upload new video, you will have an information. I just don't do things in the garden. As you can see my videos, I also teach about natural things, natural cleanser, body mask, face mask, body mask, and all kind of natural natural things. I'm into nature. I grew up with that. I grew up from a family whereby every one of us appreciate natural things. We are not actually cosmetic family. We actually are very natural. Even if you see my mom, my late mom, you know, even at a very old age, she looked very, very beautiful and very younger than her age. And also, not to forget my beautiful and wonderful father. Well, they're all late now. I'm an orphan. And you know, my dad is very, very handsome, you know, very, very handsome. And my mom is very beautiful. They're a very beautiful couple. So we took after them and all those things. And of course, we expand in our interest. And of course, modern day, there's technology. There's so many things that was not actually available in those days. So I thank God for everything. I thank God for you guys watching me. I thank God for nature. I thank God for God himself for giving us nature and for giving us option that we can actually grow our own veggies. Remember, what you are, what you eat, okay? And you know, stay away from all these artificial things that you are ingesting every day, because definitely it's one of the things that is damaging your skin, damaging your organs, damaging your life, damaging humanity. We have some crazy people around that they don't care to give you acid to eat, to drink, and to swallow, just because they want to make a dime or two from your life. So anyway, your life is your own responsibility, not the responsibility of others.